Shannon, and today I have a DIY Christmas room inspiration type video. There are 3 DIYs and then the rest of it is like decorations that I bought or that like came in a kit. Literally one thing came in a kit. Why did I say that? Anyway, it's like a inspiration video for you to decorate your room, and I know a lot of you have probably already decorated because it's literally like the week before Christmas, but I've been really busy, and also when I haven't been really busy, I've been really lazy because I've been really busy. There you go, there's some logic. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys like this video, but before we get started, I just wanted to let you guys know I'm really sorry I've been off the grid for like, a month, but I am back and I'm going to try to upload a video every single day leading up to Christmas. Don't know if I can do it, but I'm going to try super hard because I really like making videos and I missed out on doing a lot of Christmas videos because I've been so busy. But yeah, so I think that's all I have for right now. Let's get started. Make some snowflake garland, and it's literally like the easiest thing ever to do. You just take some yarn and measure it how long you want it and cut it, and I'd recommend you make it a little bit longer than you need it just in case you have any issues with it. Also, you're gonna need some paper, and then literally, you know how I used to make snowflakes when you were 5? Yeah, that's pretty much all you're doing, and you can make this as small or as big as you need it to be for your garland. Like, I'm gonna make mine smaller. You can make yours bigger or smaller than I did. It's honestly up to you. But yeah, it's super easy, so let's get started. Little DIY thing, we're just gonna make these little hats which you can put all around your room. You can make them into a garland. Honestly, you can do whatever you want with them and they look adorable. Like, look at this. So what you're gonna want to do for this, literally you need scissors, empty roll of toilet paper, and some yarn. So just cut yourself a few pieces, or more than a few pieces obviously, of the yarn, and I've been cutting mine about 16.5 inches, so that's how long I would recommend. And then we're gonna cut some more off, but you just want to make sure that you have enough. And then I am cutting this, so I just have a ring that is about 3/4 of an inch wide. So let's get started. So now that you have your ring and a few pieces of yarn, take your yarn and fold it in half like this and stick it through your toilet paper ring and just pull it through, and make sure that you have the loop part so it is on one of the 2 ends, because at the end we're gonna flip all of these in like that and make our little hat. So just make sure that you put them like this and make sure that you didn't cut them too short to where you're not gonna have room. But yep, and then you're just gonna continue to do this for the whole entire ring, and I'll show you what to do when you get finished with that. Here is a close-up of the yarn loop that I am making right now, and notice all of the yarn goes the same way, and you can see all of the loops are right here on the same end. So I'm just going to demonstrate with one of the yarn how you actually put it onto the loop here. First, you're going to want to cut yourself a piece of yarn and match up the end so that it's the same length, and you can see the little loop here. So you're going to take the loop and stick it through the ring so that it is going towards where your yarn ends. So you want to make sure it's going this way. Then you're just going to take these strings and pull it through the loop that you made, pull it tight like this, and then just slide it down next to your other one so that you have all of the loops on the same side. And you want to make sure these are close together so you can't see the ring, and you want to make sure that all of the loops are on the same side so all the yarn is going the same way, because it's going to be really important when we go to finish this. So yeah. So I am back, and I cut out a little bit because I figured you guys really wouldn't want to see me put all this yarn on here, and you probably didn't care. So this is what it looks like when you put all the yarn on it. So what you're going to do is take the yarn, and you're just going to want to flip it through the loop, which this is kind of difficult to do because there's so much of it, but just like pull it through until you get all of it. So now that you've done that, you kind of can see the hat starting to be finished. So what you're going to want to do is take another piece of yarn. You want it to be like the same color and everything so that it doesn't stand out, because you're probably still going to be able to see it. And you want to figure out how tall you want your hat to be. So for my other one, I'm just kind of basing it off of this and then going with it. So for mine, I'm going to tie it right here. And you're just going to want to tie it in a knot so that it's tight. Now I'm just going to take my scissors and kind of cut the end of this off so that you can still see the pom-pom. So obviously you can tell this one looks a lot fuller than this one does. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut, I didn't have as much excess on my other hat that I did, but I'm just cutting a chunk of the yarn, and I'm literally balling this up and just sticking it inside of here so that it'll be more full and have more shape to it. I think I'm actually going to trim my pom-pom down just a tiny bit more because this one is looking kind of big. So I'm just trimming it a tiny bit more. There we go, and there is my hat that I made. And you can, obviously, you can just set these wherever you want. Like I've had this one sitting over on my desk over there. I'm going to probably put this one with it, but they're super cute for winter. There you go, and here are your little hats. So now I'm going to make a snowman to put on my wall over there, and what you're going to need for this is some poster board, and I already cut stuff out of mine, but I went ahead and drew my circles on here too. So yeah, that's what you're going to need your poster board for. That's going to be his body. And then obviously you're going to need some scissors to cut your stuff out with. You're going to need pipe cleaners, and mine are tan, brown, and orange. You're going to need some googly eyes and some construction paper, and mine is just red and black, you know, for his hat and for his scarf and stuff. So yeah, that is what you're going to need, and let's get started. So first I'm going to go ahead and just cut out my circles and my construction paper. Alright, so now I've got my circles cut out. Next I'm taking my black construction paper, and I'm just going to make my snowman a hat out of that. I'm going to take my red construction paper, and this is the color I'm using for the scarf, and I'm just going to cut a little thin piece to add to my hat so that it matches his scarf. And now I have my hat put together. So now his hat is attached to him, and I'm going to go ahead and start on his face. So first for his mouth, I'm taking the black pipe cleaners, and I'm just rolling all of these up in circles so I can make him a little mouth. And while I'm rolling up the little circles for his mouth, I'm also going to go ahead and make him a little nose out of this orange pipe cleaner. Here is the snowman's head. So now we're going to move on to his body, and I'm going to go ahead and start with his scarf. So I'm going to size that with the sides of his head just so it doesn't look too big, and I'm cutting that out of my red construction paper. And now I'm going to cut some buttons out of the black construction paper. And now we have the snowman, and we're just going to attach the bottom circle to him so he is complete. So now the whole snowman is built, and I'm going to make some arms out of the brown pipe cleaners. So here is one of the arms, and all I did was I folded a pipe cleaner in half like this, and then I just took the other one and I kind of just made like little like stick pieces out of it by folding it over, and I just continued that, and I made 4 little fingers out of it. Now your snowman is finished, and I'm just going to go stick him on my wall. So I just stuck my snowman to the wall, and now I cut a little snowdrift thing, and I'm going to tape that at the bottom just so it looks more finished. my Christmas decor DIY type video. I hope you guys liked it. I had a really, really fun time making this video, and so did my snowman. Obviously, look at him. He's having a good time. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of me. Also, if you want to follow me on my social media, you can. I will put all of the links in the description, so you can if you want to. And yeah, I think that's it for today, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!